Hi guys, Paul and Michelle, co-founders of Hobby to Business. Welcome to this week's weekly show, the Hobby to Business Hub, episode 13. So tonight we are going to be discussing how to deal with trolls on your Facebook business page.
Okay, so we've had a fair bit of experience with this, so we're not just talking from a theoretical side of things when we talk about this, but there's always somebody that's going to have a problem with what you're doing or the way you're doing it. We know what it's like in the world. Like everyone is super tough on the other side of the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you get people who just sit around and I think all they want to do is just throw mud at people for different things. I mean, what are some of the examples of some of the things we've had? We've had people...
Our Easter competition that we last year was a big one.
They didn't like the chocolate we were using, and
it was Cadbury, and it was
they're and then you get the comments on any of the competitions. Oh, just the same old scam.
Yeah.
And I think there's been people who think that what we do isn't real.
Yeah.
It's not a real business, and they just jump on, or you'll be talking. It might be, say for example, a show like this. We've had the odd person who gets in, writes in the comments below, and just wants to try and make you look like an idiot to make themselves. Obviously, people with low self-esteem or something.
There's a lot of keyboard warriors out there, and anyone with a business would have come across them at some point. Yeah,
so what we're trying to do is just teach you guys some of the techniques we've learned over the years. Now, I'm going to tell you now, your first reaction is going to be to blast these people. It's just going to be to give it to them.
Yeah.
Big response, both barrels, blow them out of the water. What you've got to realise is that's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they want. These people want, they want to continue the argument. They want to...
So don't fuel it.
Don't fuel it as much as you want to, and believe me.
You'll want to.
Yeah, you'll want to.
You'll want to.
Believe me. But don't. You've got it. That is rule number one. Do not fuel the fire. Now, for example, there's a couple of different ways to deal with it depending on the type of attack you're experiencing. One, a lot of times if people are just making rude and comments that don't even deserve an answer, we just block them.
Yeah.
Just block them. They're never going to use your business. If they think that little of you and your business to do that type of derogatory, small-minded, what are other non-swearing expletives I can use, for these type of people, but they're just honestly, any moron can type a comment. Okay, any moron can type a comment. Don't take it as a personal offence. I'm telling you now, they're just a moron. Okay, they're just a moron. A lot of times, if people are just going to take unscrupulous attacks against you because they don't like the way you're doing something or what you're doing. I mean, if you know what you're doing is ethical, and you're not, and you're actually doing what you say you're going to do, don't worry about them. There's so many opinions out there that you can really get caught up in the negative opinions, and if you're going to do that, then shut down what you're trying to do now, because you're going to get so wound up and caught up that your passion and your business will not be what you're passionate about. It'll be a source of absolute heartache. It really is a skill to learn just to wipe these people. So if someone's doing a really just a really rude attack, something that doesn't even warrant an answer, just block them.
Easy thing to do.
They block them. They're idiots. Forget about them. While your business is growing and becoming successful and you're reaping the benefits of that, they can sit at home and make comments at 2 o'clock in the morning about other people's businesses, when they don't have one themselves. So, forget about them. The other thing, I suppose, there are some things that need to be answered.
Yes.
Like when someone, for example, on one of the competitions, someone will put,
it's a scam.
Same old scam or something, or, just another Facebook competition scam.
We make a point of answering those ones because we don't do scam competitions, so it's something we are passionate about.
Yeah, Michelle or myself will answer and we'll say, hi, whoever. I think you'll find if you did a bit of research and checked our Facebook page, you would see that we actually post the winners, blah, 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 to, and just, that we are a legitimate competition and a legitimate business that runs these competitions for the benefit of our followers. There are times you can answer, but always keep it professional. Don't get into a slanging match. It's what people like that are looking for. And if you get into the slanging match, forget about it. Your business, you've always got to think at times, how does your business look? And if you were to look on another business's page and they were getting into these verbal slanging matches, calling each other names and, really I would look at it and think, wow, that's okay. I understand that person shouldn't be attacking them, but they still look really unprofessional.
Yeah. So you be very careful with what you write back because it is public to everybody.
Yeah. So, and don't do private messages.
No.
Because I'll tell you now, with the experience of some of the people some of our clients, where they have done that and done a private message, and then that person just screenshots it and puts it up.
Yeah, and puts it on public forums, and we've had a lot of clients that have done that it's not worked
and it
out
just develops into this massive thing that goes on for days or a week at a time, and it's just, I know people will say, any advertising or any attention is good attention when it comes to marketing, but it's not. It's not.
No.
If it's just negative and you end up portraying yourself unprofessionally in the process, then it really isn't something that you want to do. No. So a couple of golden rules, just a quick one tonight, isn't it? So just a couple of golden rules. One, if they're people that are just abusing you and being rude and disgusting, just block them. Okay, just block them. If it's an answer that warrants an answer, if it's a query or a comment that you can answer in a professional manner, then answer it. So. But always stay professional.
Yeah. And third one, don't private message.
Yep, don't private message. And the most important that we mentioned at the start, don't take it to heart.
No.
Don't take it to heart because from your social gatherings and your work circle and your family circle, okay, there's always someone that opens their mouth. There's always someone in the group you're involved with that has a mouth that operates about 3 seconds quicker than their brain engages. Now, unfortunately, the lag seems to be a lot longer these days because people actually get to type stuff out before their brain kicks in.
Yes.
So,
and not everyone's going to like what you do, and they're going to have different opinions, and that's okay. Everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion. And don't take it to heart.
No.
Don't engage with them. If they don't like what you do, then they're not a circle that you're going to engage with. Forget about them. It really is something, and probably the major rule about not, it probably is the major one, is to not let them get to you, because that will warrant how you answer, and that affects the other 3 rules, doesn't it?
Very much so. On
how you let it get to you. So, okay, 4 basic rules for dealing with troublesome people on Facebook in regards to your business. We hope you enjoyed it tonight. Just remember, there's only about 10 days left on our Mother's Day competition. So jump in. It's a great prize. Someone lucky out there is going to get it for Mother's Day. It'll be drawn on Mother's Day. So
I know I would like something like that.
Hint, hint. Can you tell? All right. So, all right. Other than that, not long after that, we are going to run our very first worldwide competition. Now, this is open to anyone who follows us worldwide. So that's in, I think we're up to 33 countries now, aren't we?
Yeah,
33. I think we're up to 33 countries worldwide.
We're very excited about this competition, which we're going to release details very soon.
Yeah, it'll be, probably a week or so after the Mother's Day comp finishes. But yeah, our very first worldwide competition, no matter where you are and what you do, you could be eligible to win, one of the prizes in this competition. So
stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned, guys, and remember, we'll see you next week on the Hobby Business Hub, episode 14. We're building up a few episodes now. And if this is your first episode or last couple of episodes, have a look or you've only seen a couple of episodes, have a look back on our previous episodes, and there's lots of stuff there, lots of tips that we've learnt over time in founding our businesses and developing our businesses. So, we feel that the fact that, we've made the mistakes over time, hopefully we can get out there and teach people that you don't need to make the mistakes.
Right.
We'll try and teach you everything we can. So, thanks guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye guys.